The principal rule of golf is that one must play the ball as it lies. And that simply means that wherever it goes on the golf course, no, no matter how abject the condition that the ball finds itself in, that's how it has to be left. So you can't bend grass or branches of trees or flatten them out with your club or move the ball for that matter. Now, the exception is on the tee, because the ball is not deemed to be in play on that hole until you've made the stroke off the tee. And so the teeing area is usually flat, although the course where I did my apprenticeship, the tees were pretty sloping. It was called Boyce Hill, so aptly named. And there are usually markers like these wooden balls that are painted, and the different tees have different colors, which are identified on the card. Now, where you tee up is controlled by the rules. You have to have the ball either on the line between the two markers, not ahead of it, or you'll be asked to re-tee or lose the hole. But it's not well known that, in fact, you're not obliged to tee up on that line. You can actually form a rectangle by taking 2 clubs lengths behind that tee, and anywhere in that rectangle is legitimate. And it's particularly interesting if the strategy of the hole benefits one using the far left side of the teeing area, just because it's firing away from the biggest trouble. And this first hole at Turkey Creek's a good example. Left is bad. So if you then move all the way to the far left side of the teeing area, you're firing away from the trouble, which is tactically valuable. Now, the neat thing about the rule is only the ball need be in that rectangle. So you can actually stand outside of that rectangle and have the ball inside it, and that's perfectly legal. And then one final remark, because the ground is not always flat, I would always hold the club in front of me like this, rather like a Geiger counter. Well, it would be a metal detector, wouldn't it? And just move around until I liked how it felt under my feet, in other words, relatively level, and I liked what it looked like down there. And then that's where I would tee it up and get ready to go.